Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 3 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to start adding the doors, and then we also added the sink and then the toilet. And what I'm just gonna change here is instead of ground, we need to put this one on level 1. So I'm going to select all the doors as much as I can. To do this fast is you can select all instances and visible in the view. So you will need to right click on it. So once you right click, you can keep on selecting by holding on the control button and then keep on selecting the others that is not selected. Here we're going to select the sink and the toilet as well. And then after this, we could just unselect one, basically the sink. So hold on shift and unselect that because this one is grayed out and it's not changing it. So basically the toilet is the one that making this one grayed out and you won't be able to change it. So as you can see, just to double check it, it's making it grayed out. So here we're gonna unselect this and then select this because this is a 2D element and all of them are 3D element as well. So now I want it to be on level 1 instead of ground. And then the next time that we're going to add furniture should be on level 1. So I just want to point that out. That's something that I made a mistake on, but now we did figure out and then we did change it. So now everything is leveled 1, which is correct. Because on the ground, those are excavated areas, and then we will need to place the of obviously the ground level on the ground here on our floor plan, and then we will just have steps or stairs to go up, so it's elevated. So now what we can do is we can add in some beds right here. So we need to go to insert, load family, and then let's go to go to furniture and then beds, and we have this bed box right here. We could use this. This will be good enough. And then like I told you on the other one at the time, you should insert or load your family. So I'm gonna type in CM and then we could just change this one to twin. The orientation should be like this, and then this one for like that. Also, we could select this now. Let's see if we could just add it, because still this one is something that you cannot um, fix. So we could just CS and then click level 1. So we could fix that problem. And then we could just add it on that floor. So now we could just delete it right here. And as you can see, so we need to go back. This one. So let's just add. So we could just delete that CM and then just delete it on the correct level. Now we could just close this off. We don't need it. And then from here, you can CS and then we could add it right here. And then let's select the sink as well, CS. And then to change orientation, if you need to, is spacebar, and then we're going to just add it right about here. So we still have room for the shower. And then after this, let's go to insert and then go back again. Let's go to seating or tables first, and then let's add in this dining table right here. Click open, CM, and then we're going to add the dining area right here. So that's good enough. If you select that, edit type, we'll be able to change dimension here if we want to. And then we could go and load family again. So insert, load family, and then let's get the seating. Here we could choose this one, this chair. So click on open, CM, and then let's add different orientation. So we're going to add it like that. And then there we go. I'm planning to make this one bigger. We could duplicate this, or we could just change the width right here. So it's up to you if you want to maintain this size. But for me, I'm going to change this to 900 just to make it bigger. So as you can see, it becomes bigger. I'm gonna select this and then click on array, midpoint, or not array actually, mirror draw axis, and then select this 3 and then select this one. We could use this because there's an axis that is showing right here, which is the midpoint, so it's easier. If nothing is showing earlier, you could use the draw axis. So those are the different points. So here you can draw wherever midpoint you can see, and then you will be able to add that. So I like the placement of our dining here. I'm just putting it in the middle, and then we can put anything around here. Like I said earlier, this will be stairs. And then let's just add the kitchen right here and then the living area. And then we have a breakfast nook here. So breakfast area. So it will have some benching and then a table right here. This will be the pantry. So I think it's a good idea to add in some annotate or detail line. What I usually use is thin lines first, like that, and then we could change this one to demolish after. There we go. Now that we have this one, we could use this demolish line, CS, and then let's just add our rod right here. So that's done. And then for the sink, this thin line, CS, to use it quickly. And then let's add like that there. Also right here. So the surface right here. And then let's finish this off by adding the shower. So let's go to insert, load family, go back again, And then let's go to plumbing, architecture, fixtures, and then shower. Let's add this shower and then click open. Before we see M, what we could do is go back to architecture, or actually it's around here, align dimension. You can type in DI and then click on tab so that it will change it highlighted area. So here I want it right here, so I could do this. And then I want it here, maybe up to here. So around probably 800. So now type in CM. That will be your shower. I'm going to add it in the corner right here. Now I'm going to select that, edit type, duplicate. I'm going to name this shower 1. And then we could have different sizes. So here 1318, probably 1318, and then we have 800 like we said, and then press OK, and exactly right there we have our shower. Now we could just delete here and delete there, and then we have that one finish. We have our pantry finish, and then we could add in our living room or living area. So here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to insert, load family, go back here, go back to furniture, and then select seating first, and then let's add this chair, click open, CM, and then add it right here. Okay, and then load family again. Let's add the bigger sofa, spacebar to change orientation, somewhere right here. That's good enough. And then let's add in the living coffee table. So we're gonna go back here, table, and then coffee table right here. CM, let's add it in the middle first. Let's change the size. And then I think this one will be good enough. You can basically edit it if you want to. I showed you guys how to do that. You can either duplicate this or change the dimension instantly right here. So I'm happy with that. And then let's add in the entertainment right here. So let's load family, go back here, and then go to storage. And then we have an entertainment center right here. Click on open and then type in CM. Spacebar. And then here we could just move this one back so that we could have a good spacing. What I'm gonna do with this is I want it to be exactly on this area. So I'm gonna use my align dimension, DI, and then select this wall up to this wall. Click spacebar so that you'll be able to select not in the midpoint but on the edge. So like that. Not on the midpoint but on the edge or the face. So you could just maneuver your cursor, your arrow. So you just need to scroll it down and try to make it work. So that's good right here. We could just move this one a bit more because we're gonna expand this. We're going to expand this to 4509. So now we could just click on edit. I know I'm just going to add this one time. So I'm just going to add the width, should be right here, 4509. How about the height? I want it to be from below, from the floor going up. And I know that our floor is 3,000 millimeters. When we created our levels. So I'm going to show you that first. I'm going to click on apply first and then OK. If we go and check our south elevation, like you said, see, this is from level 1 to level 2. This is 3,000. Once we create a floor, it will be going 200. 200 because that's the plan thickness that I'm going to add here. So this will be 200 from here. So it will be placing right there. So what will happen is it will take away 200 from the floor, from the ceiling. So now we're going to add, or we're going to change this to 2800. Click apply and then OK. Now we're going to move this. So you could go back to modify, click on move MV, and then add it there, up to there. So it's a perfect area for that. Now, if you want to double check, you could add in a section view from here and then double click it there. As you can see, from floor up to above, and then that's minus 200 because we're gonna add a floor right there. So knowing that we're going to add minus 200 here, we're going to do that on the kitchen as well. So don't delete this yet, because once we go to our kitchen, we just need to click here, and then we could just flip the section going here, and then we're gonna manually add the kitchen right here. So I'm happy with this. We could basically just move this one back a bit more so we have some space. So before we finish this off, I want to add the breakfast nook. So here, what I'm planning to do is, um, instead of adding furniture right here, I'm gonna quickly create, annotate detailed lines, and I'm gonna use thin lines to just draw it. Usually we could basically add a perfect view right here. So I'm just going to quickly create a breakfast nook, and then just to show it from the floor plan. So here, AL, and then we could just move it backwards like that. And then to just add more detail, let's just divide this like that. Maybe if we're going to showcase the interior, we could create a family, but at the moment, just to make it quicker to showcase that, we could have this one like that. And then to make it more nicer, detailed, and then let's use fillet arc to have a nicer curve at the end. Now it looks much better. So we could just add that one later on. So in the next video, we're gonna start off by adding the stairs and then the playroom as well here. We're gonna finish up. So thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.